Hey Leo, how's it going? Welcome to September 2020 tarot reading. I pulled an extra card here because I wanted to know what this helpless and hopeless energy was for the month of September. So let me just start out here with the Eight of Cups. I'm feeling like somebody is actually leaving your life. I don't feel like it's permanent. This could be a child who's going away to college that may want to stay closer to the dorm or to the campus. I meant to say, or maybe they're moving out. Maybe they were staying with you for a while and they're going back to where they were originally living. But somebody is walking away, but I don't feel like it's permanent. Now, when I get the Five of Pentacles reversed, this is about, I feel like this, you're getting into a better position financially, okay? Like you had some disharmony, maybe lack of money, maybe a lot of bills, but I really feel like that money starts to flow in. Now, when I get to the Judgment card, I'm getting this message that you need to be aware. We've got the awareness card down here too. Be aware of people blaming or faulting you for things that you are not at fault or blamed for. Okay? Now, this also could have something to do with whoever's walking away. Like, there's thousands of you, Leo, so all of this isn't going to resonate with all of you, but I'm trying to read it in different perspectives and different messages that Spirit gives me in order to try to see if we can, fit in what's going on in some people's lives here. So also too, because I've got the travel card here, that's why I felt somebody was going away. This, like I said, they could have been staying with you, or was it that I lost that message, or just somebody who just walked away from you. But they could also come back. Like I said, I don't feel like it's permanent. Now I feel like that somebody's traveling. You could be you, or it could be a family member, and that's why I got that feeling like somebody was just going to go back to where they originally were staying. Now, we've got the Nurture card here. So take really good care of yourself in September. It should be a continuous thing anyways, Leo, I'm feeling for the rest of the year, but take good care of yourself. I feel like you might actually be worried about someone. This could be either a parent, it could be a friend, maybe you're even worrying about yourself, worrying about your health, worrying about, work. Some of you I feel like are taking courses or studying something new. I also feel here with the Judgment card here that you might just be a little bit hard on yourself. Just go with the flow, okay? That's basically what I tell everybody to do for the rest of the year, because there are just transits that are happening universally that we cannot stop. So best go with the flow so that your transition and your transformation for the rest of the year is more at ease. Now here we've got the Five of Cups, and for some reason I'm looking here at helpless and hopeless, and the other card that I pulled over it was sadness and isolation. So some of you might just feel, okay, so let me explain it this way. The Five of Cups, when it's in the regular position, represents losses. And now that it's reversed, I feel like you're coming out of that loss. With the Five of Cups here, it's not a complete loss, but there have been a lot of changes in your relationships besides work and finances. And, the isolation might be you're not able to work like you used to, or maybe maybe some of you are having medical treatments where you have to isolate, or somebody who's having a medical treatment and needs to isolate. but I guess maybe you're just feeling like you're helpless at this time. And some of you might even actually feel hopeless. But I've got good news for you as I move through the reading here. So here we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So the Page of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles, I want to read these together. Now, I mentioned something about studying, okay, advancing yourself. There'll be a moment in September, a few moments actually. That's why I feel like you should connect with nature or anything that makes you feel nurtured, makes you feel good, makes you feel enlightened. Because I feel like there are a few things that you will be reflecting about yourself. Now, this could be because you're taking a class or you're studying something, or maybe you pick up a book and you read it and all of a sudden you see a reflection of yourself. Or it could be in your partner. But I feel like whatever that is, that reflection that you receive in September will give you that ambition to just believe in what you're doing and believe that things will unfold as they should, and you'll feel more powerful. Now, with the Nine of Wands, okay, well, let me see how I want to read this. With the Nine of Wands here, I feel that this is about change. The word revolution came in here. I don't feel like it's a loss. I feel like you just need to put things in order so that you're not constantly struggling with the current situation. You know, it's about balance. It's about maybe pick up a journal or some type of appointment book and just kind of write your day out. Also, too, some of you might be dealing with either a difficult family member or friend, or it could even be a difficult lover here. And I think that your expectations of this person are making things more difficult to either comprehend or, well, maybe that's not how I want to say it. I guess how I want to say it. How do I want to say this, Spirit? Kind of giving it to me kind of weird. Because that's not exactly what I wanted to say. I guess what I'm trying to say here is don't expect a lot from some people in your life. Because if you do, you might find yourself highly disappointed. I feel like some of the people that you know just don't vibe. They just don't vibe with you. And it is what it is. And if they don't vibe with you, honestly, it might be best to walk away. You have opportunities coming in both work, in health, and also love begins. So if things feel lost and hopeless right now, they won't be. Because as you move through September, there are a few wake-up calls for you. There's things that you need to be aware about yourself also. But you've got people here. And actually, this is helpful people, this angel card. But I got this strong feeling that a lot of you have some wonderful spirit guides to help you along. And you just need to call on them. Call on the angels for help. I always write things out and then I burn them or shred them. But the situation that some of you are in right now is definitely going to improve. And this card means big, happy changes. But you have to be willing to want to make the change. I feel like holding on to the past or how you went about things, like maybe job interviews or how you went about dating, I feel like all of that's going to change because it's meant to change. Okay, so you're kind of in your own revolution. Lots of changes for you in September, but look at them as good. What happens, Leo, is you're a fixed sign. So when changes come in, suddenly you don't like them because you're fixed. So I can't change you to be fixed, but my suggestion would be to try to be as mutable and flowing as you possibly can for the month of September. Okay? Because we have planets that are retrograde, and Mars retrograde, which begins on the 9th of September, is definitely going to be retrograde for 2 months and is going to bring in the Mercury retrograde. And they're kind of going to eventually go direct together. So that's what I'm getting here for you guys. Okay? I wish you a beautiful month. Stay blessed.